How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Whoever is having a good morning or afternoon, depending on where you're at. Mostly afternoon, maybe even evening. It's pretty late some places. How's it going, William? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Emma? Yeah, I figured it's been about a month since I played this game. So we should start out like with something easy, right? Something nice and easy, nice and slow, like the Yesco. What can I say? This is just the best thing to use for the PR stunt. We're going to use this for the PR stunt. Somewhere over here, there's a danger sign. Colossus. No, no, not the race. The car. Surely that's enough. Okay. We're gonna do the playlist. Just gonna knock the playlist out there, and we're gonna check out what you were talking about with the backstage passes. That is rather surprising. I thought for certain with FH4 they slow rolled the backstage pass stuff for a while. This is not the right one. What was the speed trap? I thought it was that one, but oh, yeah, not even close. I was way off. This is actually not the correct car for this. It should be fine though. Did they even announce it anywhere? Or was it just, oh, by the way, no vote this week. They're all there. Enjoy. We still have a full, what, 2 playlists before the expansion or the new game is released? Like 2 full playlists? This one and then the next one? Someone saw it before the changeover. Oh, so they, like in the 30-minute break time, they put it in there. Yep. Oh, it's like broken. Check the backstage shop next season. All votes to add hard to find cars in the backstage shop have now finished. You can still earn backstage passes and spend them to redeem cars within the backstage shop. Interesting. How's it going, Emil? Welcome to the stream. So I think that's what that says. Or is it just Ami? I kind of want to take a screenshot of this, but I'm on the wrong account to do so. How's it going, Roxo? Welcome to the stream. I'm not on the right account to take a screenshot of this. I throw up Peaches for a second here so I can switch accounts. Yep, just send me a message. Might have to reboot Streamlabs. Doesn't seem like Streamlabs is gonna pop that in, but it should be the pinned message. Oh wow, it actually uploaded immediately. Nice. So they apparently fixed that because I'm still in the same game and it let me post something else. Yeah, Streamlabs forgot all about you. There was a good 100 cars that still need to be added. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 88 cars. How's it going, Doc? Welcome to the stream. Let's try it now. There it goes. This way, every single time I go to stream, something changes on YouTube, right? Right now, the pinned comment is down at the bottom, at least on PC. Well, I have all of the cars, so I don't exactly need to buy any, but did they add the Wheelspin exclusives as well? Yeah, they sure did. They're all in there. Crazy, crazy. What messages have I missed? Oh. Guess there's actually a message about it. Interesting. They don't say anything about Wheelspin exclusives at all. It just says any car that has participated in a previous backstage vote and any festival playlist. Yeah, first world problems, Emma. That's what that is. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about Wheelspin exclusives on here at all. Like, I don't remember the Sesto Elemento Forza edition being a vote. Not that I saw, at least. Yeah, so it's not every Wheelspin exclusive. It's just any exclusive, any Wheelspin exclusive that was part of a backstage pass vote. So not every single one. Because there are some Wheelspin exclusives in here that got added on this last round, but like I said, only the ones that were just happened to be part of a vote. Like that's Wheelspin exclusive, that's Wheelspin exclusive. This technically is not a Wheelspin exclusive. Oh no, that actually is a regular exclusive. I'm thinking of the other one. That's a Wheelspin exclusive. That's a Wheelspin exclusive. It's the second time it's popped that message up for me. Okay, so there was literally only 4 Wheelspin exclusives in this last round. Surely more Wheelspin exclusives than that lost votes. There's no way. That's insane. But so are we just going to be voting for the Wheelspin exclusives to be added, or did it specifically say that there wouldn't be any more votes? There won't be another round of backstage voting. So I guess if you want the Wheelspin exclusives, you got to use your Wheelspins for them. Crazy. Yeah, Doc, they added all exclusives, all playlist exclusives to the backstage pass today. Every single one of them. The only thing that's missing now is Wheelspin exclusives. And that doesn't sound like they're going to add those. So I'm not sure how, but these 4 uses right here somehow got me over the hump there to the 1,000 liveries, because I got the notification for them. Where's that at? Accolades. It is online? No, it's creative. Painting. This one? No. Wait, is 1,000 the last one? Used. This one right here. I guess 1,000 is the last one. You sure can, Doc. So those 4 uses right there got me over. This got completed today. I don't think we're ever going to get to 1,000 likes. And the vinyl shapes are just doomed because I haven't made a single one on this account. All right, anybody else want to join last call before we jump into a trial? Just send me a message. I think Race Off has no chance here, right? It's probably going to be European Automotive. Was Race Off just road races and dirt races, or was there off-road as well? So I think you had to do just regular road races and dirt races to progress. And if that wins, it's probably not going to have the championship thing, whatever they want to call it. The head-to-head. That aspect's probably not going to be in there. Four championships, though. That's kind of crazy. I don't have a chat request, Mr. Roxo. Maybe if you want to put your gamer tag. Okay, if you want to put your gamer tag in there or send me another message, because I didn't get the first one. Oh, that's what you meant. We do actually have the Colossus. And a Super GT. Interesting car choice. Very, very interesting car choice. And then this track toy will probably complete this, or it will bug it out. If it bugs it out, that would be hilarious. Alright, I'm going to start the trial timer. It's gonna be 3 minutes. I guess that's one way to join. Yeah, but you don't happen to know what the races are for the trial day? Are they sprints or circuits mainly? Nope. Might be able to make it. Hurry! Okay, so definitely taking a car with good handling. Most definitely. Because my choices were an Audi or the what's it called, like the MG with decent handling, like really good handling. But are you telling Shadow to remember to block, or are we reminding everybody to block Shadow? Which way is this going? That statement can be read both ways. Either or. All right. This thing, the Lincoln Co. That's the one I was talking about. Both. Oh yeah, I finally got my TV, by the way. We were paying somebody to come try to fix it, or failing that to like just take it just to get it off my wall. And he could not fix it. He thought he could, but he replaced both parts that he thought it was, and it still was broke. Lovely Samsung. Just realized my face cam looks very blurry. So yeah, he just took it, got it off my wall, and bought a new one, cheap one. This I might need to focus is automatic though. It should not be. There we go. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Yeah, so now we got the full experience. I don't have my playback like on this screen over here. It's up on the TV now. You didn't get in. Oh no. I'm gonna get rear-ended so badly right here. It is not. Oh yeah, there it is. Wasn't too bad though. Ooh, ouch. Ow. Whoa. That was a bad one. Finish him. That guy's handling experience is about what I would have experienced if I'd taken the other car. Actually, I think that is the other car that I was thinking about taking. Yeah, that is very bad handling. Has to slow down so much. It's fast though. Is he using auto drive? Kind of looks like it. I think it's over braking. Shadow, did you need in for the trial, or were you just joining to join? GG's everybody. The Domino's driver has won the race. But if you need the trial, we can do the trial again. Is that what you call it when you ram a Drivatar into the wall? Ooh, sorry. Sorry. It's about to spin out in the rain. William, as usual, is half a lap ahead of everybody else. Drivatars using their hacks. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I did what I was doing. What are we doing here, man? Is he trying to block me? Yeah, Emma's gonna have to ram the crap out of William there. I should have gone out of first gear right there. This car doesn't want to turn in second gear. I was using hacks, man, I'm telling you. Can Emma ram William? What would it? Oh, no, she's too far away. She's too far away. Maybe if he really breaks toward these corners, but they usually do it way too well. Gonna be a close one. What's the third race? We're kind of relying on Wahoo, Constellia, and the said safe over here to not lose out to any of the Drivatars. GG's, everybody. Gee, I wonder who did that. Sounds like they need to be fired. Whoever slowed you down. Yeah, this pinned message is very distracting. It's very distracting. It's like right there where I need to be looking for new messages to come in. Yes, yes. Whoever did that should definitely practice the game more. Yes. Super GT. Super GT. It would help if I was looking at the right thing. Definitely not that one. That one should be fine. That one's gonna be kind of bad around the corners, I would assume. Really my only two options here, this one and this one. This one should handle a little bit better, but this one's an absolute monster. Oh, hello, sorry. Portofino, huh? Hey, what the heck? This is like the only tree. I hit the only tree that was in my way. It's the last tree. Yes, this handles fine for this. Up this. Maybe if I had a driving line. Or braking line, more accurately. Just broke way too late. I don't think the Colossus has a ton of straightaways. It's not gonna let me see the whole race. I think it's mostly twisty-turny. Haven't done the Colossus very often. Not very many times. Yeah, because there's like a few straightaways. But for the most part, it's like turn, 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 turn. I think my Portofino has a drift tune on it though. It's not the right button. This button over here. Yeah, it's got a drift tune on it. Does have a pretty good power to weight ratio though. What tires is this tune running? Race tires or rally tires? Not sure if I even have a tune for this. At least not on this account. I know I've made a couple of S1 class tunes for this. Yeah, I just want to kind of compare. don't have any tunes on this account. Oh, it's like a full handling tune. I see. I see, I see, I see. Yeah, I'll probably just take the SL65. Just deal with the corners. Yeah, I like the off-road super fast. It's super fun. That thingy. I don't remember what I tuned it for, but trying not to get DNF'd. Let's give it a go. Petter, if you go back to about 15 minutes into the stream, I went into the backstage information there. 15 to 20 minutes into the stream. How's it going? It's G. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's been about a month since I streamed personally. How's it going, Peel? Welcome to the stream. Definitely controller. I've always played with a controller. Oh, that is a barricade. What the heck? Who put a barricade there? I wanted to cut through that. So turning depends on the tune. Do you think it's like your controller's messed up, or you're just having trouble turning with certain cars? Because most cars don't turn well at all if you don't brake properly. Generally, when this line is red right here, you have to brake enough for it to turn yellow before your car will turn properly. But your controller might also just be messed up. Because the controller stick sometimes just is not calibrated properly. It's messed up inside there. Or is it like all controllers? Yeah, so the thing that you have to know about turning is that most cars have turning thresholds where if you're going too fast and you want to turn a certain amount of sharpness, the car will just absolutely refuse. It's called understeer. Like this right here, if I try to make this turn. Okay, well that's a bad example, but most of the time, if that was a little bit sharper of a turn, it just would not have turned. Like this one right here. Like I have to brake enough for it to actually turn. If I don't brake enough, that when that line is still solid red, you'll go to turn and your car just will not turn because you're going too quickly. But when you brake enough, your car will suddenly decide it wants to turn. So I would try over braking for a little bit until you get kind of an idea of how much you, like that one was over braking right there. Until you kind of get an idea of how fast you can go on some of these turns. And it's also different by car as well, so. It's just something that takes a lot of practice, and it can still sometimes throw you off too. Like I said, different cars have different speeds that they like to turn at. And this braking line is usually pretty accurate, but sometimes it's overly conservative and tells you that you need to brake some more when you're actually fine. Sure, Peel. It's gonna be close, Emma. Gonna be really close. It's gonna get me right at the finish line. Oof. GG's, everybody. Right at the finish line. I was right there. 1 inch from the finish. I blame whoever put a barrier on a turn where on most races you just cut right through. Because I always just cut right through there. It's this race over.
Alejandra says it would be pointless for you to run any more road races with her, which I think is a compliment.
I'm not sure what accolade it thought I just completed, but this race over here. So in this race over here, on this corner right here, you always cut this corner. You cut it completely. And just now on this race, there was a barrier where you would usually cut right through. That threw me off. All right, Petter, did you still want to see the backstage? Or did you go back into the VOD to see it? Anybody just tuning in? They added every single playlist exclusive and a couple of Wheelspin exclusives. All the ones that I guess they decided they wanted to. There's like 4 in here that are Wheelspin exclusives, and all the rest are playlist exclusives. I haven't gone through the entire list, but I'm guessing that they're all there. Actually, I could, in fact. That was my list organized. No. Yeah, it would take too long to go through this list. Because it's not organized alphabetically. Have a good one, Roxo. Thanks for tuning in. That is our 20 points. My playlist exclusive Excel sheet is organized by when the cars were released, not alphabetically, so that would take quite a while to go through. I guess we had 88, right? So we can just count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 24, 28, 29, 32, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 46, 47, 48, 50, 55, 60, 62, 64, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 73, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 80, 85, 86, 87. Yo, Emma with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Emma. Congratulations, Inotech, Thomas, Prex, Matthew, and Savage Duck on receiving those gifted memberships. So there's 87 cars in my list that were not added, and this was updated a month ago. So that is also, that's a Wheelspin exclusive. So that's 86, 85, 84, 83, 82, 81, 80, and 78. And there's 10. So I guess I might have messed up somewhere, but they definitely added plenty of exclusives for my entire list to be filled out. That's what it seems like anyways. Yeah, I updated this. Looks like none of these were in there when I updated this last. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. There might also, I guess, be more Wheelspin exclusive cars here that I just didn't notice. More of these could be Wheelspin exclusives. Alright, what do we got next? Modern Muscle. On a circuit race. These are 5 races each? So I guess best 3 out of 5? Or is it going to make us do all 5? I don't remember. I should hopefully have a car for this. Best 3 out of 5? Okay. Is that off-road tires? It looks like off-road tires. I mean, the problem with me is going to be finding a car that doesn't have off-road tires, but has dirt tires. I guess that's one. That's very heavy, though. I have like one car that doesn't have some weird tire. I guess that one doesn't. That's also extremely heavy. I guess we take this one, actually. That's the lightest one, and it's a circuit. Just hope it doesn't have off-road tires. It's got off-road tires. That's all right. Those are definitely off-road tires. I would rather take a 3,500 pound off-road tire Viper than a 5,000 pound road tire Charger. So oh, hello. Excuse me. Seriously? These Dravitars. Oh, oh. Oh, there goes the wing. Wasn't very useful anyways. How's it going, Avi? Welcome to the stream. I think this is Avi's liver, actually. Ow. GG's, everybody. Did it weigh 5,000 pounds, Emma? That shouldn't weigh 5,000 pounds. Might just be very grippy, which is a good thing for this race. Go! I have to say, I do really like that giant wing that Peel has on that Mustang. A very fancy looking wing. Whose idea was it to take modern muscle cars onto tight circuits? We need to have a conversation with this person. GG's, everybody. A third race? What is this nonsense? We just beat the first two. Oh. This is Xbox Series S footage. Sorry, Series X footage. Got a work text that was distracting me. GG's, everybody. What do we got? Track toys and then GT cars. This one only has 3. How many points did those give us? Was it still just 5? Oh, road endurance. Okay, that makes more sense. This one. Oh, it makes us do the Juggernaut Trailblazer. That's hilarious. I was like, wait, the Juggernaut is actually an event. Surely they just didn't name the cross-country endurance event the Juggernaut. But no. I'm already here. Okay, the car is not even there. See, that would be good for the first race, but terrible for the second race. Go. This Porsche, man. Yeah, how are we being beaten by Bruv? Oh, because he's in that car. Okay, that makes sense. That is a very dangerous car to go up against until he takes himself out. GG's everybody. Yeah. Your avatars just around here bullying everybody. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, hi, Bane. How are you? What's up? Ah, what the heck? Yo, what was that? The drivers are just like pretended like we weren't even there and just drove right through me. Been completely run over by this Drivatar over here. And then it happened to Emma just now. What is this? Look at that guy. He's gone. Oh, hi, Emma. How are you? All right, we're going to have some words, sir. Oh, okay. By the... That did not work. Now that did that. Surely this will work. Okay. If that hadn't worked, we would have been in trouble. Whoa. How did I not miss that checkpoint? Well, Peel, I don't think you gapped us, sir. Or you did not get gapped. GG's, everybody. We were too busy fighting that Drivatar to get too much headway. That was a Hawaiian Yeti. That's who that was. Driving the Impervious Elemental RP1. Very OP car that just drives straight through other people. All right. How's it going, Quandale? Welcome to the stream. Make sure Shadow was out of that race. Yeah. What options do we have? Well, 7 cars. Luckily, one of them is a decent one. I'm not sure which tune this has. The picture doesn't have a wing in it, but... Okay, good. The picture was accurate. Although I'm probably going to want a wing for the next race, but that's fine. And that Dravatar is gone. Okay, that was not intentional. I was not actually trying to fly into the wall. I just broke way too late. Hey! Get out of that checkpoint. Did not think I'd be able to push them, but this is very heavy cars, so... Yeah, probably could have used that wing. Especially for the next race. Does anybody else go to that first corner in first gear and the second corner in second gear? For some reason that's always just felt right with the way that I do my gearing. Oh no, yep, no, we are not going to make that. Braking required. GG's everybody. Hey, you know, one good thing about going to work and then coming home to stream is I always stop to eat, like stop and grab food on the way home. So I don't have the urge to like stop the stream because I'm hungry. Because it used to be I woke up and then like immediately turn the stream on. And then I would end up being hungry about halfway through the stream. Oh, what the heck? Dude. What was that for? These Drivatars, man. I think, was this before they changed the Drivatar model? Did we just like revert to the old Drivatar system? Because I don't remember them being quite this bad, but it has been a while, I guess. Because this was originally a season 12 race. Oh, sorry, Emma. Why was I in fourth gear? The heck? Like this one. Like, there's nobody around. There's no way that Drivatar should have slowed down quite so badly and messed that turn up. But it just completely botched that turn and slowed itself down. I remember at some point they improved the Drivatar model a bit, but I don't remember when that was. It was around the same time that they named all of the trial Drivatars. I just missed that checkpoint. Yep. By a mile and a half. Oh, that's why I was in fourth gear. Second gear is really short. GG's everybody. You know, I think it actually popped up and said that the treasure clue was complete. I thought it was popping up and saying that somebody had gifted me a car, but after that last championship that we did, popped up on the screen for a second there. I wonder if it's still available. I mean, I guess treasure map was just uninstalled. Huh. Rude. Haven't had a orange circle on there in a bit. Yeah, hopefully they are moderately intelligent. Because I think the main problem with the FH5 Drivatars is they're way too reliant on the driving line. Because you notice it when they're, especially before they get into their stride, when they're first starting, that's why they freak out so much at the beginning, is because they're not anywhere near the driving line and they like go on it as aggressively as they can. You can see that as well in the auto drive, but it's much more pronounced because they intentionally made auto drive that way to prevent people from oh, that's not the right one, to prevent people from just full auto driving, or at least to try to do it. So when I start out here, it goes back and forth until it finally finds the line. And if you get knocked off the line, it freaks out and it doesn't know what to do. That's the problem with the Drivatars right now, is that it just doesn't know what to do. When it gets off the line, it absolutely freaks out and does its best to get back on, instead of just gradually working its way back over to it. I think we had sim steering, braking only manual. I think that's how it was. Was my ABS, or not ABS? I think traction stability was off. Yeah. It's just launch control that was turned on. Turn rewind on. Yeah, simulation. Lock on. Launch control. That's right. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna take auto drive out. I guess it remains to be seen whether it's as OP as it was in this game. Yeah, auto drive exists for like people that physically don't have the ability to drive with a steering wheel or with a wheel, but they can still enjoy the experience of racing in Forza Horizon 5 or in Forza Horizon 6, as the case may be. It's an accessibility feature. I think we need 2 more points, right? Y'all want to do Horizon Open, or do you want to do the event lab for the final event? I'm down for either one. Horizon Open, the event lab, or I guess we could also do the Forza Weekly Challenge. Wait, is that why you were using the KTM? Or using it to complete the Forza Weekly Challenge? Alright, so we have 1 vote for Open, 1 vote for Event Lab. Let's just do a poll. Surely we can't possibly tie, right? There's no way. There's 3 options. Oh, okay, we have 6 votes. We have 14 viewers currently. We'll close it at 8 votes. I need one more vote. One more vote. Okay, seriously? Can somebody please vote for either open or event lab? Not gonna get one more vote, are we? Okay, we'll just do the event lab. Oh, hang on a second. Somebody voted open the second I pressed close. Wow, okay. Open it is. Like literally I pressed close, and the second I pressed close, I saw open go from 38% of the vote to 45% of the vote. In the very second that I pressed close. So whoever voted at the very last second, thank you. Okay. Sure. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? Oh. S2 class street racing, you say? Alright, so this is the end of everything could go wrong. How's it going, Silad? Welcome to the stream. This is the end of the race that goes not coast run, the one that starts over here on the bridge. And the 3 race options we had were, how's it going, XL? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this isn't even the first race. Oh, no, the second race. Wait. Yeah, the second race. That was Jungle Descent. So we're only going to do 1 race at least. It was your vote. This is Silad's fault. It's entirely Silad's fault. You did, in fact, miss everything. That's all right. We're only going to have to do 1 race here. Just, so there's only 1. Wait, what is that 1 race? Cruce de Valle. Cruce de Valle. So that's this one over here, right? That's the one that's is that the one that goes up this way or the one that goes down this way? I always get them confused. This is either the one that starts over here and comes down, or the one that starts over here and goes up. One of the 2. Yeah, I have not streamed in about a month. Been working non-stop. I did in fact have one day off in that month. That was like the Wednesday before last. But yeah, I was asleep. I was sleeping most of the day. Gonna go auto drive. Well, that's the thing with auto drive. They intentionally made it to where S2 class cars or fast cars would have problems with it. But if you're using auto drive and like controlling it at least a little bit instead of just holding down the accelerator, you should be fine. It's just whenever you're just blindly holding on the accelerator that it has issues. Cruce de Valle. I think this is the one that goes north. No, this is the one that goes south. Okay. I always get them mixed up. This is better than the one that goes north though for S2 class because there's more straightaways in this one. Somebody get a Yesco? The heck? Oh, forgot about the traffic. There's definitely traffic. Okay. Who needs brakes? Just hit a traffic car. Like that. Oh, that Brabham just completely spun out. Okay, no. Reset. That is not the turn you want to go wide on. Most definitely not. Oh yes, that was the pro line. Let's go with pro line. There we go. That's what you call that. A pro line. Okay, turn please. No. Oh, that's what happened to the Brabham. Thought the Brabham was faster this, or does it just have better handling? Whoa, what in the world just happened? What the heck was that? It just jumped to the right out of nowhere. Just over here going on a straight line and it jumps to the right. GG's everybody. See what happened there. I'm just going straight. Oh no, I turned too long. That's what happened. So I was concentrating on not hitting that truck, and I just held the turn a little bit too long. Yeah, no, it was after my turn. Because it was a right-hand turn, and there was a traffic car at the beginning of the turn and a traffic car at the end of the turn. And I just held a little bit too long. And it sent me into the bushes. Let's do a replay on that actually so everybody can see. Because it's pretty funny. Plus it's the end of the stream anyways. That. Okay. Let's really quickly back the stream up so this stops happening. All right, this right here, actually. Okay. So this guy is at the beginning of the turn. And as we turn, this guy's at the end. So I'm concentrating on not hitting this car. And I held the turn too long. And it just sent me into the bushes. So I held the turn just a little bit too long. It also doesn't like the fact that I held it too long because it just jumps over. Another S2 class street race? What the heck? Did we get thrown into like an S2 class street racing custom lobby or something? Does anybody like my cursor? My big red cursor? It's orange, but you know. I kept losing my cursor on this giant monitor. I ran into it after I got my TV because I was like, couldn't find my cursor. I'm like, where the heck is my cursor? So I made it big and I made it orange. Not that it looks that big on the footage, but it actually is quite large. All right. That is going to do it for the stream. First stream in a month. Been a while. Hopefully we're good now. My assistant manager is back, so that should help out a lot. I still don't have next Thursday off though, so there's that. And we're also getting a new system installed in June. That's going to make it to where I kind of have to work Monday through Friday, just because there's daily tasks that have to be completed on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It can't be completed on different days, so we might have to figure something else out once the Forza Horizon 6 comes out, like maybe start streaming on Saturdays or something like that. So it's not going to be fun, but we will figure it out. I might be able to train my assistant up well enough to where she can handle those daily tasks. I'm not sure, but at least for the first couple of weeks there to a month, I am going to have to work pretty much every Thursday, because Thursday is like the most important day there with the most important things that have to be done. So but yeah, hopefully I'm able to be back next week and the week after, and even if it's after season changeover, at least have some sort of stream. Right now I work every Saturday. The main reason that I've been streaming Thursdays is because that's when season changeover happens. That's when all the stuff happens. That's kind of the main reason I've been doing Thursdays. But yeah, if it turns out that I have to work every Thursday, my schedule is going to be like off Saturday, Sunday for the most part. So that might mean we get 2 streams, one on Saturday, one on Sunday. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, until next time, hopefully everybody has a good one. And bye, everybody.